Hello guys, Robert1 here, and welcome to Duels and Deck Profiles, a segment that I'm basically now turning from like random videos that I was doing into an actual segment. So this segment is basically going to be about I show you guys a deck profile, give you the idea of the basic reason for the deck, and just have a duel or two to show you what the deck can do. So in today's Duels and Deck Profiles, we're going to be playing Gladiator Beast. Now, a lot of the new support has been released. I feel like the deck works very well. And I thought I kind of wanted to show you what it is because I've been trying it out, I've been trying different things, and I feel like I've got a build here that I feel like I'm comfortable with and can show you guys and feel like it's actually worth showing you. So without further ado, let's get into it. So we play 3 Andel, we play the Rescue Rabbit package and the Unexpected Die. You really need to get to 2 Gladiator Beast monsters to basically start off your combo, so that's why we're kind of playing this combo. 1 Augustus, because it summons Gladiator Beasts from your hand, and you do need those higher level Gladiator Beasts. 1 Vesparius. You only play really one of this because you play the new big boss monster, but it also has an interesting effect where during the damage step, if your Gladiator Beast monster battles a monster, you can special summon it and give that and make all Gladiator Beast monsters gain 500. So it kind of has that interesting clause as well. 1 Gladiator Beast Noxious. We play one of this because it's a hand trap and it's also a forced burial, where it can't be destroyed by one battle, and also it's a high level monster which you need. 2 Darius, because it's basically Monster Reborn on summon. 3 Bestiari, because of he kills back row. He's mainly the best one that you want to have, and he also makes the Gazaris, so Bestiari is one of the best ones. 1 Astrax, because it gives you the ability to make any level in your deck, so you can make a level 5, a level 7, a level 8. Just with the 1 card in general, so it really can come in handy. Plus, you really do normally want to be able to make it a level 8 or something high. 3 Rescue Rabbit, because the Angel. 3 Test Tiger, because just I want to put stuff back and then get more stuff. Plus, it's a free summon that lets me go into Panther. 3 Ash Blossom. Unexpected Die, because the Endel. 3 Proving Grounds, because it's Rota for Gladiator Beasts. 3 Comeback, because it's a free summon from hand or grave for Gladiator Beasts. 3 Called by the Grave, because I don't really want to deal with hand traps. 1 United Gladiator Beasts. This card is a little interesting. It's not the best card in the deck, but something that I felt could be really useful just because it's a quick play spell card that allows me to future summon from my hand, field, or graveyard in the battle phase. So I'm able to just go more damage in the battle phase, which can really be nice. 3 Rejection, because it prevents targeting all my Gladiator Beast monsters, and it also special summons another Gladiator Beast when I special summon from the deck. So it's just an additional summoning card. Also 2 Mad Gladiator Beast, because it destroys face-up cards equal to the number of Gladiator Beasts. And 2 Chariot, because it's a trap that says, I'm going to negate your monster effect, your mermaid's done, your gazelle's got done, all of that is done. For Extract, we play 2 Test Panther, because it essentially searches any of your Gladiator Beast spell cards, or monsters. 2 Dragius. Also, this card lets me tutor out a Gladiator Beast on board to then summon out another one from the deck, I should have mentioned as well, which is important. 2 Dragius, because it's just like, I open this hand that can't really do much, so I just summon this, attack, get 2 more monsters, and then just go into anything I really want. Also makes all Gladiator Beasts honest, so that's really nice. Not honest, sorry. Unable to be destroyed by battle, and your opponent can't activate stuff during damage step. 1 Boral Sword, because OTK potential. 1 Dweller, because I don't know the grave. 1 Hope Harbinger, because you can make it. 2 Gazaros, because popping cards is great. 2 Tamer Editor, because it summons the big ones from the extra deck, which really does help with your combo. 1 Nericus, because on it being an Armides that can't be destroyed by battle, it helps a lot. It really does, and it summons out 2 Gladiator Beasts. 1 Heraclesian, because it works against Sky Striker, where it just negates spells and traps. And then 2 Dominatus, because it lets you make your opponent choose. You make the opponent choose what they attack. So they try to attack, you can be like, oh, you're going to attack me instead. Which is nice, and it also has built-in negation with a negation of a monster effect, which is really nice. But yeah, that's the whole deck profile. From what I've tested, the deck works really, really well. It hasn't got anything really downsized other than that it can sometimes brick. But let's go into a game and see if I can show you what the deck does. All right, so we opened actually really good here because we seem to have opened the rescue rabbit and a test tiger, which makes it even better. So we'll summon out 2 gladiator beasts and elves. All right, then we'll special summon the test tiger. We'll go ahead and summon out the test panther, linking away these two, summoning out the test panther. Okay, affected the test panther. Now we've already got a gladiator's combat, so we're going to go ahead and get us something else. We'll go ahead and get us a. We'll go ahead and get. It's kind of like, what do I really want from this? I'll go ahead and take the counter trap just because it's like I don't need this anymore, so it's fine. We're going to go ahead and then use Test Panther. Test Panther will go ahead and put this back, summoning out the Nostrix. Nostrix effect. We'll go ahead and send the Darius to grave. No, we'll go ahead and send the Vesparius to the grave. Then we'll go ahead and activate the spell card, summoning out the Varius. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and make our Tamer. And we'll go ahead and use Tamer to summon out our Dominatus. So this is like a kind of a standard board that you will end on. Like you can, if you do more, if you're able to make more comp plays, then you can go a little bit further. You can end on a Dweller or a Hope Harbinger. But this is the common board that you will normally end on. Your opponent has to attack wherever you want. You have 1 monster negate and possibly a counter trap if you do open up your comeback. So this is what the deck can kind of push out on 1. It was a little more broken because obviously we opened the spell card and we opened Test Tiger. But if we didn't open the spell card, then we would have still been fine because we just honestly, it doesn't really matter because we can just still do more plays. And also there's like multiple different spells you can open. Such as the spell that lets you summon in another Glad Beast from your deck. That actually does let you just go a bit further. And if you could search it, that would be even better. But we'll see what our opponent's playing. But this is like the most standard turn 1 you can actually have with just these 3 cards on board, which obviously isn't the best, but having a monster negate and just making it so your opponent has to attack whatever you want them to attack it's pretty good. Okay, so we're up against the Salamangreat. So he gets the Gazelle, sets 1. Okay. Sits in the same column. Buffalo, that's fine. I don't really have anything against that. The thing that I want to negate is the Gazelle, so I don't really care what he does of any of this. Okay. So he goes ahead and uses the Gazelle and this in the correct chain link order, gets the field spell. Alright. Sends the Falco. Falco's effect will let him reset the spell. Okay. And then he triggers the Gazelle. The Gazelle is fine because I'd rather use the Gazelle, negate the Gazelle on summon. Okay. If he doesn't have the Falco, the Foul, then it's fine. We'll go ahead and use the Dominatus. So that's negated. All right. He's got 5 cards in hand still, though, so he's still in a good position. He's not in a bad position whatsoever. He activates the Sanctuary. All right. Like the thing that's most worrying about this is that he's got 2 set cards that could actually be really detrimental to me. But even if they are, then I've still got ways to play around them. All right. So, and if not, I just OTK him. Like, I literally just OTK him if he has nothing else. As long as he doesn't have a Rage, I should be fine. Alright. So, he might just be running the timer at this point, being like, oh, I can't do anything, so I'm just going to watch you sit here. That seems like something people like to do a lot. I hate people who run the timer. Alright. That's why I played Dogwood in my deck up nationals. It's like you're not allowed to run the timer against me. All right. So we are going to start off with our Gladiator Beast Proving Ground. See if we can force out a negate. Like, he's got 3 set cards. I don't see why he wouldn't have anything to stop me. Okay, so activate Circle. It's going to add a Salmon Great, that's fine. Alright. Adds the Spinny. Okay. We're going to go ahead and add to our hand a... We've already got a Bestiary. I guess I can add the Astrax. You know, no. We'll add the Darius, because the Darius will enable us just to do a bit more. Alright. So we'll go ahead and summon out... We'll go ahead and summon the Bestiary. Okay. And if he lets us go through, I'm going to use the Test Panther to shuffle it away. Okay. I really don't like when people I know that people have to think, but it's like we're on a system that like you should know what your deck, especially when they're playing decks that are quite common in the game. You should know what your deck does by now, so you shouldn't really be taking like the 5 minutes to make a play. So he's going to use. I'm going to go ahead and use the Test Panther, put back the Bestiary, and we're going to go. Wait, I thought you weren't allowed to summon the Bestiary. And if you do, special summon one Gladiator monster from your deck with a different original name and treat it as if it was special summoned by the effect of a Gladiator Beast monster. So I think that's a YGO problem where you can't actually, where you can summon it. Oh well, it's fine. We're going to go ahead and summon out the Augustus in attack mode. Then the Augustus effect will trigger, summoning out a Darius. And there's the roar. Okay. So I expected a roar to come. So we're going to go to put you in attack mode. And we're going to go ahead and link summon into another Test Panther. Test Panther's effect. Go ahead and search us out the good spell. I can prevent an Ash Blossom or anything like that, so it's fine. And I can summon back another card. Like, even if he kills the Test Panther, I'm just going to go ahead and summon out the Herculean, so I can negate a spell and trap cards by discarding a card. So I don't really care about his back row at that point. Like, that's one of the main reasons I did this, because if that is a rage, then I have the way to out it. We're going to negate the Ash Blossom, that effect fail. I need to be able to use this card. So we're going to go ahead and get the come back. All right. Then we're going to go ahead and activate this. This needs to resolve, but I can summon it back. So we're going to go ahead and summon this. And that should ensure game. I'm fairly certain now that I have game, because I just summoned back literally a big one and then just go in for the kill. No, I'm not going to get my own card. So we summon back Augustus. Let me go battle. So yeah, this is more than 8k. This is 8-3 damage. Okay. All right. So 8-3 damage to the face. He doesn't have anything to respond, and that's his game. Okay, so that is essentially Gladiator Beasts. It's a deck that really does revolve around it making a turn 1 board that can essentially just go through your opponent. There are other boards this deck can end on. It can also, if you open a really good hand, you can end on the Dweller or the Hope Harbinger as well. But the standard board you will end on is the Big Fusion with a Test Panther and our Editor here. And that's kind of what that's what the deck really does. It's a deck that like makes its board. Hope tries to play around your opponent and then goes in for the kill. And that's something I kind of like about decks like this because it has this deck has multiple options. It can make either Heraclesian or the new one or the new fusion that's named just keeps escaping me because it's new one Dominance or something. And it can also end on other cards, such as the an Abyss Dweller or as a Hope Harbinger or any other rank 8, which I kind of really like about this deck. But guys, if you tried this deck, tell me what you think in the comment section below. Tell me what you think of my list. Tell me what you think of the deck does. What do you think of the new cards in general? Because it's a really cool strategy that I like. That really does change Gladiator Beasts for the better from what they used to be, where it was she just tap back to deck, summon, let's go. Um, and I kind of really like that. So, guys, that's the video. Thank you so much for watching. It was fun to do this, and I'm going to be doing more duels and deck profiles because I actually really like to do these. It's kind of fun. But, guys, that's it for the video. We're about one, signing out. Later.